Okay, what is up, ladies and gents? It's Douglas here. My DK right now is at level 71. If I recall correctly, yesterday we stopped our podcast number 3 at level 69, and right now I'm 71. So you would ask how that is possible. How did my DK gain 2 levels? Well, I did 3 dungeons with one of my friends. Just called me to join him, and I did, and I, to be honest, didn't foresee gaining so much experience, because I do feel that leveling right now, it kind of quietly but surely gets faster and faster and faster once you want to get closer to the max level. It feels this way, at least for me. So yeah, I unlocked fast flying, so now we can move in between the quests much more efficiently than before, which is, if you ask me, always a great thing. Let's get going. I'm finally starting to use my mouse buttons, which I am happy about. That's a good thing. Takes a bit of a time to get used to still, but I'm not giving up on this thing. Wait, I almost destroyed the crystal, right. You deactivate the shields of the crystal with the quest item that you have on your bags, and then you just break it down with one shot, pretty much easy. I'm here, fool. Okay, 1 to go, and the quest is good to be turned in. I reckon we have to fly back. I wouldn't go forward, to be honest. Yeah, it's here. I'm not sure who, but somebody cleaned up everything for me. It's easy money, boy. Let's get going. So, speaking of the UFC that we talked about yesterday, right now it is 8th of April, in case you are watching this thing in the future. Khabib won the fight, which was to be expected, I think. Was fighting against the Alquinta, and right away a lot of people started saying like, ooh, if he would fight Tony, then Khabib would lose because there are so many holes in his game. I do understand where they come from, but that's just a hater talk. I disagree with this thing. People need to just shut the fuck up and just either just fight themselves or do something real, but talking sometimes is just gets out of line, especially this Brendan Schaub. I kind of like and dislike this guy. He seems to be smart yet an idiot at the same time, because allegedly he wrote to Joe Rogan immediately saying that, oh man, if only he was fighting Tony, then he would lose. Khabib would lose. It's just kind of bullshit talk, if you ask me. First of all, he never got the belt, Brendan, so he's a noob, you know, so fuck him. And, yeah, people just talk too much shit, man. I guess that's the story. But yeah, so Khabib is the champ, and Rose once again retains her, well, for the first time she defended her title, which is a very awesome thing. I think she deserves to be a champ, and when it comes to Joanna, man, one can only imagine or guess what's next for her, because she lost twice to the champion now, so it's gonna be tough. Usually getting a 3rd fight against the champ after having 2 losses against him is a very tough thing to get. You know, the promotion doesn't want to give you another try, so I think for John it would have been actually smart if she kind of would just pull back from fighting Joanna and just do something else. I mean, if Joanna would pull back from fighting Rose, she was very confident that she would get the win, so I guess it is what it is, right? So. You have to remove the brains from these mobs you kill. That's a bit of a funny quest. I don't recall doing anything like this before. And yeah, the funny story with the Conor McGregor is that Dana White actually, when I say funny, I mean it in a good way. That Dana White, he kind of dodges the questions of, are you gonna fire the Conor McGregor for smashing the boss and attacking different athletes and all that stuff? And he's always like pretty much saying something between the lines of, this thing is bigger than just firing, because Conor has the legal issues with the law, the way that he behaved and the things he done and all that stuff. So he's not gonna say it right away that, yeah, we're gonna fire him, because first of all, I think they're actually friends. I think they will be friends. Long after the UFC will be something that they have nothing to do with. And yeah. Conor is definitely getting back to the UFC, and with the stuff that he did, I think he only made the fight between him and Khabib only so much more interesting and bigger. So that's not a bad thing, really. I won't attack the level 59, it's gonna be unfair, I think. It's funny, can I use the quest item on this mob? If yes, then he has a different one. I can, yeah? Shaman. Wait, I thought it was DK. My bad. Because of the eyes, because they always have these eyes, man. Yeah, I'm still playing around with the thoughts of having at least one Alliance character. Because slowly but surely I want to experience this thing at the same time from both sides, from the Alliance and the Horde. And yeah, I didn't decide yet which. I was thinking about either Draenei Shaman or a Dwarf Shaman. I did play as a Dwarf Shaman when I returned after over a 9-year break, but I leveled him only to level like 20-something, just for fun, just to see. Because what I did back then was, I leveled, I think, around like 7 or 8 different classes of different races, because I wanted to experience pretty much like multiple classes and multiple leveling zones out of just curiosity before I would decide which class and race would I want to level. Before I would get this thing, you know, going seriously, so, yeah. Damn, there's birds outside, man. Holy crap. Yeah, just making sure that, is it a in-game bird or the real bird? That's the real bird, yeah. Good sound effects, brother. I'm going. Keep screaming, son.
That better be good.
That better be good. Any other quests left here? Looks like no. But yeah, flying right now is pretty much nearly as 2 times faster than it was before level 70. And pretty much you can feel this thing, because you cover the distance quickly enough. And it doesn't just take that much time anymore, so that's a very positive thing. Because you'd rather just spend your time on leveling itself, meaning doing the real quests and all that stuff, or dungeons, whatever. But, you know, instead of just kind of traveling too slowly. Wait, is something wrong here? My mouse is lagging. I want to fucking smash this thing in. Come on. Hey, should I die? Is that a thing for a quest or something? Let's see. Wrecked. Okay, I think I wasn't the part of the quest, I'm sorry. Let's quickly run back to the camp, heal ourselves up, and get the quest done. Is I can't use the quest item because I'm in combat. Well, come on. It's a retarded reason, man. I think it's bugged. It doesn't work right.
Hail. Go in peace. What
Hey, kiddo.
here? Ancestors watch over you.
Okay, it's good. Buy glasses. Don't need that shit. Okay, whatever. Let's get going. It's a cool building, to be honest, the way that they yeah, designers who were making those sketches and drawings are freaking geniuses, man. Love them. I have to disassemble the bodies as well. Let's not forget this thing. There's only 20, that takes a bit of a time. A very reasonable number. Okay, 17 to go, let's go. Wait. I don't want to forget anything, come on. Stay focused. Good. To the next one then. This is a tricky tower with these mages on top. I can dislike this thing. I reckon I will be now incompetent. I won't be able to just get out from this stupid tower and use the mounts. Let's see if I'm right. Could be. I think. Will be. Yeah. I used the fucking belts enough. Let's move out. Wrecked, yeah. Gotta be careful on the pools. Gotta be careful on the pools. Ooh, nice. What is that? That's funny, I've never done this quest. A damaged necklace that requires jewel crafting. Fuck it, I'll come here with my hunter. He got a jewel crafting on a much higher level than that, so I'll be able to check out this item, maybe it gives something good. Even if it's just a simple item, nothing too fancy, then it's still good enough for me. I keep on forgetting to smash those mobs, man. Come on, that's unacceptable.
Eat your heart.
Good. Perfect.
I'm out of range.
Keep on forgetting to
Not ready.
smash those mobs. Come on, son.
Eat your heart!
It feels very nice to play as a Frost DK, just kind of just figure out things, how they work and feel out, and get them going. Feels good, definitely. Nice DPS, and just the way that this class plays, it's something different. Very high DPS, and even the Frost spec has the Death Strike, which heals you whenever you fight someone, which is a very beautiful thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to go. I've never been in this building, by the way. Holy crap, it looks cool.
Peace, friend. Be careful.
Slade, motherfucker. You're good.
How may I aid you? Goodbye. Well met. Ancestors watch with me.
I'm gonna get done with this zone completely soon enough. I reckon less than in... If you just break down it in time-wise, less than in 45 minutes. Because I do have this achievement that tells you to get the... like, all the quest chains, mini-chains completed in this zone, and I'm over the halfway done, so... It's definitely getting closer to the end. I can pick a specific dungeon as well. Strange that I can't pick the Burning Crusade Heroic. I should be able to. A Wrath of the Lich King normal. Yeah, there is Burning Crusade Heroic, yeah. Which was this Sethik Holes, which drops the mounts. Normal Heroic, yeah, it is. You have a bit of a memory left. Sethik Holes. Alchidon Blood, Hellfire, Magister, Steris, Mana, Tomb. Opening, Sethik Holes. There we go, motherfucker, let's go. Find a group. I picked a specific dungeon because I want to get the mount. You never know if what's gonna drop or how it's gonna drop. Therefore, if you pick a specific, you get no extra experience, and it takes much longer time to be in the queue. But since we're not in a hurry, let's be patient and see how long it will take. For us, until we get the invite to the dungeon. I could get it easily enough because I do have 6 tunes at level 110, so I can just farm this dungeon 6 times a day. In every 24 hours, but usually when you do those type of things, you kind of just are very in a risky position of hating the game shortly after, so you don't want to overkill it unless you are fine with this thing. Still gotta try to strike the balance and not go over the top, you know. Wait, there's the Alliance camp. I learned from my mistakes yesterday. Not getting wrecked for the 3rd time or the 4th time. It's music, man. It's good. Love it. Let's duel this one. He's level 6 data difference is not that big after all. And only human after all. But I think this quest didn't count me in because of the hunter. Because he was the first one to click on the quest item. Let's see if I'm right or wrong.
I can't use that item yet.
Yeah, that was the case. I want to quickly fly here to the camp where the journey started. At Vengeance, yeah? Landing. Wording this, can you think correctly? There is a zone that I haven't discovered yet, and I'm just wondering if there are any quests left. Plus, I will use my chance to fly over this specific camp. Because, who knows, maybe there's a quest behind that I haven't done. Oh, seems okay. That's good. Ooh, I have one healer. Nice, that's funny. A healer who wants to get the mount. Sexy boy. Good. You know, that if you put your mouse on the icon of this green eye that is looking for the place to the dungeon, it kind of shows you how many tanks you got, how many healers, and how many DPS. When it comes to the tank and the healer, it's either 1 or 0, and when it comes to DPS, it's either 1 or 2 or 3. So, yeah. How did I explore the whole zone when I see clearly that I didn't explore here anything? This thing with the exploring stuff, it kinda is a bit unprecise. Sometimes you clearly discover the whole map and still there is like a micro corner that you haven't like stepped into, therefore it doesn't count it in, you know? Bizarre. Bizarre. Nice. Mining with the sword, sexy boy. By the way, I did farm this Throne of Thunder on my Paladin today, and I was lucky enough, and I honestly mean this thing, I was lucky enough to, as you can see, I pretty much only I'm missing out on the helmet and the chest, which I have a feeling I will get next week as well, once this thing refreshes. But yeah, once I reach level 80, I will be able to put on boots, the pants, wrist gloves, bracers, and the shoulders, which kind of looks cool if you ask me. Wait, I had the same issue with this corner on my hunter when I was unlocking all the maps for the achievement. If I recall correctly, I just had to fly somewhere, and then it just kind of popped. Still feels a bit unusual to use the mouse buttons, but just a matter of days. Just a matter of days. I get used to this thing. Go down, boy. No. Wait. Wait, what is that? Whatever. Keep going. Yeah, I think I should come here to this camp in order to unlock. Yeah, that was the case. And you see what I just said recently, less than 5 minutes ago, that the zone was kind of just locked here, but you had to come to the camp, which I kind of saw on the map clearly, yeah? And then you get this thing unlocked. So unlocking the map, in case you haven't done this thing before, just keep it in mind, it can be a bit of a different and tricky thing. And by the way, I came here with a reason to unlock something that I haven't found before, and there we go. I knew that I should be missing out on something. To pick up the quest item. Yes, son. How many people do I have? Still 1 and 1. So I need a tank and 2 DPS. Hounds. Whenever I see a hound, I think about Game of Thrones.
What brings you here?
I wonder if that's it. Could be more.
Remember.
Well, that was the very simple chain quest. Nothing too fancy, is it? And bizarre, okay. Let's continue. We're gonna fly here and just go up to the quest giver. Here we go, 2 DPS, 1 heal, 1 tank, 1 DPS to go, and we're gonna go. Everybody wants to get the mounts on. If I will get the mount on this tune that I level right now, I'll be laughing out loud like insanely. I'll be literally just rolling on the floor and laughing like a kiddo. This sound, man, it's so beautiful. By far the most weirdest continent for me in the game is the Legion, because I just don't understand. It just feels for me like it's everything. They tried to imitate to look like Outland, like Northrend, like whatever, and by doing what they did, they kind of just ended up having no real character of its own, which is kind of pathetic. Which is kind of pathetic if you ask me, to be honest. It just doesn't look good. Feels like shit, really. So, yeah, the Broken Isles are just a joke, a disaster. Because the Northrend feels like Northrend, Pandaria feels like Pandaria, the Outland feels like Outland, the Draenor feels like Draenor slash Outland, which it is Outland, so...
This land haunts me still. So much pain. Well, let's get on with it.
Just think about this thing that I started playing Warcraft at Vanilla, then the Burning Crusade and the Wrath of the Lich King, but I left after 1 or 2 months into the game, so I entered this beautiful game, meaning this specific expansion, and I left, and then it carried on without me for over a year, nearly 2 years. Dang, this game was so different back then. Shit. Oh, so he's level 80. There you fucking go now. Okay. Now it all makes sense. Wait, don't wanna fly in. That's the coolest looking camp base there is, by the way. Don't die, son, don't. Just not yet. Wait, since when's the... Yeah, Alliance has the Zeppelins as well, right? But you know what I mean when I say that the Alliance kinda has the best looking camps, because the Horde doesn't have even one like this. It's kinda pathetic. I mean, we do, I'm sure we do. The game is big enough, but still. Why do you remember this zone? There was a flying quest on a helicopter or something. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do now. Sure.
I've been expecting.
Yeah, motherfuckers, let's do it.
Farewell.
Farewell. Steel gate. Out of range. Still need 1 DPS? Come on, 1 DPS is easy. Getting wrecked. I will be wrecked, yeah. Motherfuckers, little pieces of shit! Come on! Ugh. No. Come on. Come here, you little suckers. Payback time. And they hit hard, man. That's kind of strange. Yeah, I guess you want to be careful then. Just being here. Wait, should I be doing this stupid quest on a helicopter? I hope not, otherwise I'm a noob. Let me talk to those suckers. Maybe they can offer me something. No. Wait. To me. Give it to me, baby. Come on. This is the beauty of having engineering. In every 2 minutes you can use your belt, the rocket belt. It's kind of bizarre that you put the rocket on your belt instead of your shoes. I would imagine having this thing on your shoes. Maybe there's something that I don't know or something. Guys, feel free to educate me in case you know something that I don't know. That's fucking extreme. Yeah, the queue for the dungeon, if you pick a specific one, it takes literally forever. Now 1 DPS left, we need 2 DPS. It's gonna be forever. It'll never fucking stop. So maybe that is just not a wisest thing to do, unless you really want to wait forever. Which is kind of pathetic. Yeah, this quest will take a bit of a time because I tried to attempt to free those motherfuckers like 5 times by now, and only 1 did I get, you know. Yeah, it will take a bit of a time. Come on, fools, get lost. Get off me. If you try to kill them, it's gonna be faster than trying to escape them for 45 seconds or even 2 minutes, you know. Okay, let's kill them all. Fuck it. No. Ooh, the key. What is that? Another one. Yeah, finally we're getting there. One to go. If that's gonna be the one that I will be very surprised at, I doubt. I am wrong. Good, beautiful. Okay, so here I need to pretty much just slay the mobs. Slain. And prisoners freed. The keys I get from the mobs. So these two quests are connected big time. I have never been here, by the way. Holy shit, man. leaves me wondering, like, how big is this game really? Because I didn't know that under this fucking door there's a whole zone. Wrecked, son. Run, motherfucker, run. Freedom. Freedom. I get what you say, boy. Doom, 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 doom. Funny have this item here. Kind of reminds you of having those new things across the game where you can just click them and it will give you a quest, you know? Like those banners. Get lost, motherfucker. I don't believe that this Q will ever pop, so fuck it. Enough is enough. Waste of a time. Still don't have this mount. I can get it, but I just need a bit of a gold. But to be more precise, nearly 500,000. Which is a bit kind of pricey if you ask me. Freedom. What is that? A light mob. I don't want to bother killing him. It's gonna take forever. He will wreck him most likely. Okay, with this quest I'm nearly done. Jaggelborn key. Jaggelborn, is that the noob who's riding on the horse around? Like, he owns the place, so... Dang, I have never been here inside.
Not yet, Yemeron. I have other plans for you.
I reckon I will have a quest that will lead me there. But not now. Fucking finally, boy. Yeah, random queue is just better all the way. The specific one, if you select a dungeon for like any purpose, even if you want to get a mount like I did, it doesn't work out. It will make you wait forever. Makes no sense. Doesn't worth. talking to my friend right now. We talked about leveling DK. He said I was way too slow. I'm still level 71, which is not okay. He called me a noob. I called myself a noob, and then we pretty much... He told me to queue into the dungeons, if I recall correctly, as a tank and DPS at the same time. He's right. I will. Once we're gonna wrap this thing up for today, I think we'll do two episodes today, so right now and a bit later as well. And I will just take a bit of a time behind the scenes. I will not level behind the scenes anymore. Okay, we're gonna do it together. No dungeons alone on my own. I will, yeah, I'll just quickly figure out the tank spec and carry on. Ooh, the first boss, baby. Let's go. I don't remember doing this dungeon for a long time. I think last time I seriously did this dungeon in the Burning Crusade days, or I never did it. I should have done it before, at least once. Not sure. It's either because I never done it, or simply based on the fact that I haven't done it. It's either I have never done it, fuck's sake, or either that I have done it, but last time in the good old-fashioned days. Correct, son. Wait, I do remember this part with those mushrooms and all that stuff. Of course I did it at least once. Literally back in the Burning Crusade days, which is nearly 10 years ago. Fuck's sake. Of course I did this dungeon, I remember this thing now. Yeah, boy. Yes, son. But okay, a final, yeah, I do remember this dungeon after all.
Who disturbs this sanctuary?
Come on, motherfucker. I think so far I've got 0 items from this version. I wonder if this thing will change or not. Wait, that was heroic mode? Oh. Bastards. Noobs. They all left, no one stayed. Guess they didn't enjoy that much as I did.
Shop, browse. Smell.
I wonder if we can use any new heirlooms. I mean transmogs because of a level 70 now. Yeah, I can. I didn't see that stuff before. These shoulders definitely now. Could be wrong, could be mistaken, but I don't recall them. Wait, let me take it all off. And how do I look with this? Yeah, let's put it on, son.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
I need to sell the items because I have some
Nearly deals for a friend
disaster
of the
going on in my
Grummels.
bags.
People like you. May your feet
Okay, these
find
green
good
boots are better than
trails.
mine. I sell this, that, and this map.
I have many
I've
lucky doos
had
you like.
enough.
Many farewells. I have many wares.
That. That as well. Should I keep this thing? No. Hell.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles. I have many lucky doos you like.
Okay, back look much better now. We finally got some free space. We can carry on with the quest. I'll put us once again into the queue. Something tells me that I should put us into the Lich King dungeon queue. Don't know why. Just get a feeling. Yeah, that was this horse guy, I was right. I had a feeling he was something between the lines of being a special motherfucker instead of just an ordinary guy. How many people do I have in a queue? Just me. Well, maybe the outland queues are actually faster. Maybe that is the case. After all. I'm only human. Ooh. Could have done that a long fucking time ago, son. What a noob. A pathetic thing. Probably nearly done. It's even hard to believe this thing somehow. I cannot wait to get to Grizzly Hills, man. That's the zone where I want to go. Holy crap.
What brings you here? Be careful. Peace, Pelin. Well met. Hail. Be careful. Greetings. Winds be at your back.
Just gotta love how the DK mines with the sword just doesn't give a fuck for anything else, you know, just your sword, your weapon, just smash and take it all in and carry on, son.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine. Greetings, traveler, ancestors.
How may I
watch
aid
over. What brings you here?
The winds guide you? Walk with me.
For a social experiment, let's leave this retard queue for the Wrath of the Lich King dungeons and queue in for the Outland. Something tells me it's gonna be much faster. Just if something happens for a second time, third time, fifth time, 10th time, then you should know it's not an accident, man. There is something behind this thing. So yeah. Thought I just left this fucking city, now I have to go back, man. Pretty much the only thing I have to do now is fucking slay them all and just carry on. Carry on, carry on. Yeah, you see? That's cute, it's just magic. It works like a fucking iPhone, man. Much better. Haven't I done this before? I haven't since I have quests. Good, I will reach level 73 here. Full quest. Woo! So! Give me a break.
Farewell.
Wait, I need to do something. Carry on, carry on. Nitro boost, yes, son. DPS, boy. I have a good team, to be honest. Nice.
Beg for your pitiful life. Run, coward! Run, coward! Run! You can have that. We no longer need you. One pitiful wretch. Take another. Next. Invaders have breached the defenses! Archers, form ranks! On my mark! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Better stay careful with the quest. They want to run all the way back like it happened yesterday, you know? Fine. Yes, son. okay, then final boss, you know. Very quick run. Oh shit, I'm getting wrecked. Damn, they all leave, not even trying to stay. Noobs. Yeah, level 73 sound. Good. And yeah, pretty much the queue for the Outland dungeons is nearly taking nothing. Be right back. Okay, sorry, I had to go for a second. I'm back. All good. Continue quickly. I think I did get the invite, but I didn't accept the dungeon if I did put myself into the queue. Nice. Come here, son. Something tells me I have to get under the ground, to be honest. Yeah, that is the case, for sure, man. Rex, son.
I have other plans for you. You will serve you better within Utgard Protocol. And if these innocents survive to find you again, you will get a chance to avenge your wife.
mouse kind of lags, which I just like really. Kind of not precise. I have to kind of just push it to be clicky, you know. Come on, son. Good.
I'm out of range. It's still recharging.
One last quest to finish off right now, and we're good to move back to the camp and turn in all the quests.
I'm out of range.
Damn, I still better get myself some swiftness potions if I want to move fast enough in this place. Ooh, Torrent Druid, level 64. Better be careful. Okay, good. Good to go, and we're good to leave this region. 1 and 2.
Peace, friend.
I've been expecting you. Winds be at your back.
You here. Walk with the earth.
Yeah, boy, I love turning in the quests like 10 at the same time, all boom. And you can just see the experience bar just fly through the sky.
May the eternal
Sweet. The 1, 2, and 3 different mini chains are left before we get the achievement. It's either on the mountain or it's inside of a mountain, and okay, good. Ooh, Bubble of the Pardons, man, sweet.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Cool, I will destroy you and finally become that which has been building inside of you all these years. Yeah, right, suck my toe. Good. Why do they drop them out of air, I wonder? I don't need this stupid debuff. Well, wait, if I wouldn't be able to fly like back in the day, then I would have to run all the way to the mountain. Damn. It would have been a completely different experience, to be honest. Shit. Yeah. The flying is cool, but it takes away so much stuff from the game. It's even kinda terrible, to be honest. Wait, I think I saw that rare mob there. Megalith, yeah. Sweet baby Jesus. Let's go quickly back, turn in the quests, and see where it takes us from here. Definitely leveling is much faster with a speed of 280 instead of 150. So to any other wankers who will complain, oh, I can't level, mate, help me. Oh, I thought I wanted to level DK with you, but I can't, mate. I'd say shut the fuck up and get the mounts to 280 speeds and you will be okay. You will handle this thing. It's gonna be tough, but you're gonna be okay. Especially at level 80, come on, you gotta get even faster, 310. The difference is not that big, just 30% up, but still, good enough.
The winds guide you. We shall meet.
Wait. This Tauren looks cool, man. They should kinda revamp this model and allow it to be in the game. Now that is the real difference, well, kinda, between the Taurens and these Northern Taurens, you know what I mean, yeah? They look different, but the High Mountain Tauren and Tauren is kind of pretty much the same, just the horns are different. She's okay with me, kind of. Horns, they do make a big difference. But still, not the biggest one after all. This quest that we're gonna turn in right now, it must lead me somewhere to the other like mini camp in the zone. If it won't, then it means I missed something in this zone, like a little camp with the quests, and I will have to Google this thing and check it out.
I've been expecting.
Good. Yes, son, I told you. Wait, does he want me to return back, I wonder? No, they don't. I did level my Draenei Shaman in the Grizzly Hills. I don't remember how many quests did I complete there. I think maybe everything. I do remember that I reached the lady there, so that was a bit of a milestone. But with that being said, I never leveled there as a horde character, so that's gonna be a new experience. Do I have to be a wolf? Wait, let me check this thing out. Good. I think I'd rather go back to the cave, right? And get the buff to be the wolf. I don't have to, obviously. Come here, son. I'll wreck you up. Never gonna let you up. Never gonna wreck you down. And hurt you. Never gonna say goodbye. Yeah, I will go offline soon. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I will upload the previous episode that I haven't done with yet. And next time I will log in, I will take a bit of a time to read all the spells once again when it comes to being holy and the protection spec. I will organize all my layouts, the spells, and I will be playing in a different spec then. I have to slay. You need to invite this guy to the guild history. I wonder why the fuck did it give me a stupid buff to be the fucking wolf? I'm not sure. Sage Mistwalker. Sage Mistwalker. Bloody wankers, eh?
Be careful.
Are you fucking kidding me? Motherfuckers, fuck you. We're gonna have to go back to the cave now. What a joke. Did I fuck up the quest? Wait, I cancelled the buff, I cancelled the quest, I cancelled fucking everything. Now I can't do shit, can I? Okay, if I can't talk to the wolf right now and this Tauren motherfucker won't give me the quest, that it means something is fucked up big time. Yeah, right.
How? We shall meet again.
Maybe I should get back to the camp. Let's check it out there. Check it out now, motherfucker. Okay, I will log out in 2 minutes. Enough is enough. I'm getting crazy now. Guys, I'm gonna get this one to 110. I want to do it less than... not more than in a week. So pretty much next Sunday I want to see it at 110. I can fly in Drino, I can fly in Pandaria, I reckon. I'm not sure if in Pandaria you have to unlock this thing each time. Oh, no, no, you don't. So I can fly in Pandaria, Drino, and Legion, so that's definitely a great bonus. Combine this thing with the dungeons, nothing's gonna stop me, motherfucker. Never gonna let you up.
Greetings.
Is it possible that I fucked up the chain quest and now I have to actually write the ticket to the GM so he will help me out with this one? That's confusing. Kinda. Let's fly back here and then back once again to the cave. And if that won't help me out, I will just call it for right now and continue later on. I'll ask the one chat. Did anyone do the quest with a wolf in a cave who will give you a wolf buff? Give me, please.
How may I help?
Let's go. I did farm this dungeon to get the exalted reputation on my hunter, so I could get the mounts. I'll listen to Jordan B. Peterson for a second.
It's evident to me, and I'm
together.
enormously encouraged by this, because as I'm a passionate Australian, I want this country to be the sort of place that offers opportunities of the sort that I had when I was young. You know, I've had my opportunities, and I look at my kids going, what's going to be there for them if we keep feeding them this sort of thin gruel? In reality, the people turning out in vast numbers, every one of your talks in Australia has been oversubscribed massively. It tells you they kind of get that there's more to this
They
than
know.
they're being told.
Oh yeah, they know. Well, it's one of the things that's so interesting about dealing with archetypal themes. You know, archetypal themes are archetypal because they actually speak of the structure of human experience. That's why they last. And so it's human nature and human experience has a pattern. You don't have the capacity to articulate that pattern as an individual, in part because your life is too short. You just can't figure it out. But the ancient representations of those patterns are everywhere around you. And you know some of them in image, you cotton onto them automatically. You fall into them if you go to a movie, for example, because movies always express archetypal themes. If you hear them articulated, you think, I knew that. I knew that. I just didn't know how to say it. Yeah. That's the Platonic idea of learning as remembering. Your soul already knows, but it doesn't have the words.
Yep.
And so when people talk to me about watching my lectures, let's say, they basically say one of two things. If it's not just a simple thank you, they say one of two things. A third of them say, a quarter of them say, when I listen to you talk, it's as if you're telling me things that I already know. Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, that's exactly right, because that's what archetypal stories are. They're the description of what you already know. But that can be articulated, and then who you are and how you see yourself and the way you describe yourself all become the same thing. So that's wonderful. Then you're not at odds with yourself, you know? And then you have, then you're a functioning unity, and that makes you much stronger and more indomitable than you would otherwise be. And then the other thing that people say, and this is more like 3/4 of them, is that they say, I was in a very dark place, I was addicted, I was drinking too much, I had a fragmented relationship with my fiancée, and I wasn't getting married. Things weren't going very well with my family, my relationship with my father was damaged, I didn't have any aim, I was wasting my time, some variant of that, some combination of those. And they said, well, I've been watching your lectures, I've decided to establish a purpose, I'm trying to tell the truth, and things are way better. And so, let's say I've done maybe 8 or 9 large-scale public talks in the last 2 months, so that's probably 20,000 people, and about half of them, a third to half of them, have stayed afterwards to talk to me, so that's about 7,000 people who have said that to me. And then people stop me on the street all the time and tell me exactly that story, which is just wonderful. Like, you can't imagine how good it is to be able to go to places you've never been and to have people stop you on the street spontaneously and say, look, my life is way better than it was. It's like, it's so good. And I've got like, I don't know, 35,000 letters from people since last August. It's more than that. I can't keep track of them. And it's exactly the same thing. Like a quarter of them say, well, you've given me the words to say what I already knew was true. And thank you for that. I can see that in the audience. It's so interesting because I can lay out a story. People go like this. And they're doing that all the time. It's like the lights are going on. And that's a really, well, there's almost nothing better than that, to watch lights go on when you're talking to people. It's like, that's just absolutely fantastic. But to get this response from people, my father's about 80, he's 83, I think, 81. He's 81, and I put him in charge of going through my viewer email, which is an overwhelming job, but no, we've had discussions about this constantly. He's overwhelmed by the fact that so many people are writing and saying the same thing. It's like, well, I have a purpose, man. My life actually matters. I finally realized that, and I'm putting it into practice, and I'm bearing up under the heaviest load I can imagine, and it's really helping. It's like, God. And that's tens of thousands of responses now. So you couldn't hope for anything better than that. There's zero harm in it, right? It's just people putting their lives together. They're not mucking about with other people. They're not trying to make broad-scale social transformations about which they have no idea. They're trying to make their immediate environment better. And it's working. It's like, great. It's great.
You say there's zero harm in it. I'd say as a former legislator that there's an enormous amount of good in it. A country is only the sum total of the people that make it up. To the extent that they're put together, resilient, able to contribute, don't have to ask others to help them, the stronger the nation and the society will be.
And rapidly. Like, I think, I was thinking the other day, a journalist asked me why why people are responding so positively to what I'm saying, the young men, for example, and I thought, why? Yeah, that's a good question. He says, well, I'm actually on their side. I'm really happy that they're not wasting their lives. I'm really sad to see that people are disenchanted and nihilistic and depressed and anxious and aimless and perverse and vengeful and all of those things. It's terrible. And then to see people question whether that's necessary and then to start to rise out of it. It's like, It's so fun. Like last night, I was after my talk, it's overwhelming. I don't usually think about these things, but I was after my talk last night, and so all these people line up, and they have their 15 seconds with me, and they're kind of tentative. They're excited and attentive when they come up to talk to me, and then they have 15 seconds of time to tell me something. I'm really listening to them, and they're hesitant about whether or not to share the good news about their life, and I think it's often because when people share good news about their life, people don't necessarily respond positively. They don't get encouragement, and people need so little encouragement. It's just unbelievable. And so they'll tell me something good, and I think, oh, that's so good. Somebody says, oh, I'm getting along way better with my father. I hadn't seen him for 10 years, and now we get along. It's like, God, great. Yeah. And the power of that, you can't overstate the power of that for individuals to get their life together. The individual is an unbelievably powerful force, and every single person who gets their act together a little bit has the capacity to spread that around them. It's a chain reaction, and so it's a lovely thing to see. And
that's fantastic.
Okay, guys, if you have never heard anything from Jordan B. Peterson, I will gladly share some links about him, with him, from him. Definitely some stuff that we could all look up to and just listen to and analyze and just think, really. I believe that regardless of how old you are, how smart you are, how smart you think you are and all that stuff, we can always learn from each other, so... Let's run. Wait, can I get to Drina from level 80? No, 90. So you have to go to Pandaria, obviously, otherwise do it, whatever. And can I level in Northrend only until level 80? Yeah. And the Outland, I reckon, is the same story. Well, I guess I can make it to level 81, 82, 83 if I really want to, but it will give me less experience, I think. So you have to go to Pandaria, once again. Sound like a noob, but I have to check it. Yeah. Okay then. I'm not sure if I want to go to Pandaria, though maybe I should, because when I leveled up the first time on my hunter, then I did this thing on the flying mount. I didn't do it on the flying mount because I couldn't fly, right? But since now I can, maybe there is a point in trying. It's gonna be a different experience. You are mine. Da, 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 da. Okay, going good, going strong. Done. Easy money. Floyd Money Mayweather, bitches. Teleport out and in. And we're good to go. I still don't know what these cards are for, to be honest. Good. Nearly level 75. I'm getting to 80 today. I'm getting it tonight. No doubts at all. I will check once again. Hopefully something fixed when I was in the dungeon, which I doubt is the case. What's this bat doing here?
Be careful. I don't have a target. Hey.
It's a bug.
How?
Fuck this. Still can't get over it, man. Fuck you, Wolf. Piece of shit. Wolfang. I will go to this zone now. I reckon if I would have completed all the quests, then I would get another quest that would kind of lead me into this zone, but that is not the case, unfortunately, is it? It is what it is, right? No excuses, bitches. It's all good. I will come here. I will stop here for now. I will unlock the flight path. Good, I got it now. Let's get to the Dalaran city, because I will have to take care of my bags there. I will do it now, so later on I won't have any cooldowns on my Hearthstone and all that stuff. For those who don't know, my Hearthstone is located in the New Dalaran city. Because from here it's actually quite easy to get everywhere. From here I can get to the old Dalaran city, to any other city. From Orgrimmar I can get to many other places. Damn, teleports are everywhere. You don't need to be a mage to use them after all. Lokta. Bum 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 bum. But yeah guys, level 75, right? Is coming. Getting to level 80. Not sure where I'm gonna go from level 80. Am I going to Pandaria right away, or am I leveling a bit longer? It's a good ass question. This zone is quite huge, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna figure out this thing. We're gonna maybe try to continue leveling either in Northrend or go to Outland and try to combine this thing with just random dungeon runs into the Pandaria. Either it's this option or we're gonna go straight there and just kind of crack on there, you know. Guys, yeah, thank you for your attention. As always, you can always find me on any social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, comment section. As always, welcome for any discussions, thoughts, comments, good, bad, whatever it is, it's always welcome. Once again, thank you, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.